Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy for the Team England Virtual Grand Tour. I'm sorry if I cough a little bit through this one. I had some food just before this, and my condition may play up. Representing Team England, we have Thulian and his necromantic team. I believe he's running the One Wolf Lodge version. And representing Team, I want to say Geordies, is Cad Monkey and Orcs. It is Team Geordies, I just checked. Oh, gotta do this to find out who won the toss and why. I guess I won't get to find out. God damn. Hey, and someone gets a blitz. And setting up in basic bitch means that you don't get to do anything with your blitz. It's a problem with basic bitch, isn't it? Like, it's not that it's wrong, it's just you got a blitz, you can't do anything now. If you'd set up wider, you could have blitzed through like this side and had some penetration, some deep penetration into your opponent's half. It looks like we're not even bothering to try, are we? I mean, that seems like a crazy underuse of a blitz. Could have blitzed him on this side, surely. Surely that's the play. You blitz him over here. That's where the ball is. Mr. Throw is slow. Get some penetration going on around that side. This seems like a giant waste of a blitz. In fact, so much so that I'm going to go back and look. So he was standing next to him. So instead of that move, you got 5 players. You can put him in there. You can put the 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it! You can't reach to put the blodger there. Need to move the zombie. Okay, so we move the zombie. No, we want to move these 5, right? You want to move the 5 that have speed. So I guess you use the Roger. So he goes in there. No, he goes in there. He goes in there. Roger goes there. You blitz him with the claw. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the blodger follows him. And you've got the blodger and the Roger over here. And the wolf. These 2 are locked down. All of these have to run back that way. You get into a massive position of superiority, right? Because he has to go back and protect the ball. It's not like he's going to throw a pass. So now you're playing a drive where you are up here and he's up here. Start in turn 1 instead of just allowing him to just maintain all of this space that he's currently got. Like, this seems like a terrible choice. Why just randomly blitz in Mighty Blow without Mighty Blow on an armor 9 piece? He's got another one. It doesn't even matter. That seems like a massive waste of a blitz. Excuse me. I tried to get away from the mic. Oh, and that's a reroll gone straight away. We're not going to talk too much about the orcs, like I said. With these games, the other person is just the other person. It's mostly about how Team England reacts to the individual turns. The other people are usually not very good. Nothing to do about that. And now, look, like he's picked up the ball. Everyone's still on there. Next turn, he comes down here. Like, you've got no penetration, no movement. Absolute just waste of a blitz. You might as well not had a blitz there. In fact, if anything, the blitz was worse for you because you took an extra block. Quite rubbish. Oh, well, you could just do that and just 1 in 36 Kaz and Orc, who, by the way, seems to have Brawler. That's one terrible choice of skills. There's a tackle blitzer right there. That's why he's hiding the wolf. Quite bizarre how these games have worked out this way. Like, Team England making bad choices, but have had the best dice in almost every game so far. Absolutely crazy levels. Doesn't get the POW. We'll definitely one dice him. There we go. No armor break. Looking to get a big un surfed over here. That's nice for Thulian. Never mind. Not getting surfed. Can claw a tackler. That seems good. Yep, pretty good. Lodge on the ball, Rodge on the mighty blow. It does feel strongly like you could have maybe done some rushes there. Back these players up a bit. Wrong direction. Why would you do that? Why would you push him that way? Clearly this way, right? He's trying to keep him away from the troll. But, like, to activate the troll, he has to stand up. Which is good for you, because then he just stands up and doesn't do anything. Here, like, you can clear and he can blitz. Or he can dodge and blitz. Like, here it's a 3-2 as well. Like, this was underthought. It's pretty normal to just try and push away and leave the troll without a buddy. But in this case, you want him to waste this player standing up and giving the troll a buddy. So bit weird. A little bit weird. I don't know why are we rushing to do that there? Gets the stun. Clears Mr. Throw. Oh my days, he just eats the thing. Okay. Well, that's a choice. So that's just going to be 2 dice on the ball then. Thanks for that. This okay. I mean, there wasn't really much of a game going on, was there? We talked about the team England. Hey, can't believe that the Wraith failed to failed to pick up the ball there. Dyson. Interesting. The double rush as well. Alright. It's once again just one of those games, same problem as the others. Like it's a non-match, isn't it? This has not been, I don't think this has been well thought out as a thing. Sorry, Team England. This feels very not thought out as a concept. Wrong square. Should be in the middle there. Yeah, these early rounds are just like bizarre. They seem completely pointless. Could have just had Team England play 12 ladder games or arena games or something. Like basically the exact same thing. In fact, probably be more difficult. Another good result for the Necro, a solid defense. Sure, why not? Just do a random one dice. Oh, okay. We're not going to give him an assist to take that block. Oh, we are, but we're going to use a rush. Okay. I mean, like I said, whoever Cad Monkey is didn't ask for this, isn't part of Team England. Just a dude who said, yes, I'll play. But, like, these games are completely pointless. Almost feels cruel. Again, we're not clawing someone. Not that it matters in this game, but like it seems a bit odd to just not be utilizing the thing. And it's another one of those games, right? If you got a blitz against someone good and you screwed it up that badly, this would have gone a very different way. So yeah, not a lot of analysis. Going to be a boring video to watch. I'm even zooming in. You can tell I get bored. I start zooming in and out. Give people fucking headaches. Surf his own goblin. I thought he was going to surf his own zombie for a laugh then. Okay, now you push him away and do that. That's fine. Oopsie poopsie. Could have used the ghoul. Could have used the ghoul to tag and blitz the tackler. Because then Claw, like, does a thing. Well, I'm going to say that's not going to end well for the Orcs. Surfed him. I love that meme, by the way. It's great. And he stays out. Puts the Orcs down to 10. Not that it mattered. I don't think it mattered if they had 14. I might as well use this match, seeing as, you know, people will have stopped watching it by now because I haven't talked about it. So I can probably get away with saying it in the second half of this match. For me, as like just an individual, right? I was super interested to watch these matches because I don't play tabletop. There are a lot of names from tabletop that I've heard and never seen play, and I was super interested in seeing that. That was greedy, wasn't it? Again, over-engineered for no reason. Like, just no reason to do that. You could have just done a normal one and not had to give up a claw block because you based yourself on Mighty Blow. Just pointlessly over-engineered. Like, for me, I wanted to see these players, right? I've heard things about them. I've never seen them play. I could have possibly, like, dug out old games on Fumble or whatever, but this was live, right? This is them now. It was interesting to do. And for me, it just feels strongly like a light has been shined on tabletop that I wish I didn't know. Because the quality has been really low. I was expecting a hell of a lot more. You could have won a bet with me, like, about this. I would never have guessed the quality of these games would be so low. Based on the things that people have told me. And it's incredibly disappointing. And it's just that, right? It just feels like tabletop hasn't had this light shined on it before. Why isn't that ball just behind the second screen? Why is it, like, baseable on a POW? Oh god, this is worse. Of course. Why not? Again, didn't this happen in the last Thulian match? Like, he's completely and utterly in control and just started doing stupid stuff. Like fighting with dwarves or whatever, and now we're watching this. He's just red dicing with his wolf into a troll. With the ball, like, just chilling. Too close to everyone. The exact same mistakes from the first match. And there we go. There's a dead wolf. Like, they could literally just end up the same way. Did he not think they were mistakes in the first game or something? Like they were. Are you got 9 now? Is this 9 players as the Necro? It is, isn't it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is 9 players with the Necro. If this guy won in 9s, you have to re-roll it, because I'm pretty certain you can sack the ball here. That's a 2 dice. That's a 2 dice. If they're POWs, that's a ball sack. This, like, what is happening? Like, I was ready to not even talk about the game because it was such a walkover, and once again, another Team England player trying to throw. And again, the ball can just be base, double base, stand on tackle. This is bizarre. Just blitzes him. Gets a pow. Comes through here. Bases him. Comes down with the mighty blow and bases him. Okay, he's gone the wrong way again. Oh, for God's sake. See, this is what I mean, right? It's not Cad Monkey's fault. Like, forget that. Like, but this is bad, and it's not being punished because they're not playing anyone who knows how to do anything. Like, it's just pointless. These games are pointless. They would be losing these games against competent opponents, and they're not taking any lessons from the game. These games are completely and utterly worthless. Like, that could have been a removal, right? Could have and maybe should have been a removal. And now your fleshy's gone. The ball is based on tackle. Should have been double based by a competent player, so you have to dodge from tackle. That's an 11% right there. Like, to just not give up this win that shouldn't exist. Because you dicked around, you got your wolf killed. Like, does this level of play just get you results on tabletop? It's crazy. Look at this. The ball is back on tackle. And again, if your opponent was competent, this would be a block. Someone would come around to base this wrestler, so you can't just free the ball, and you would have to another 11%. Constant 11% will fail, and you will draw a game that you basically won on turn 4. Exactly the same as the last game. Literally exactly the same as the dwarf game. 0 lessons learned because 0 punish given. We're not even standing up the fleshy before taking blockless blocks, for fuck's sake. We've decided to randomly stand in Chunt's column because 6s don't happen. Have you thought about not standing in Chunt's column once, tabletoppers? Is that a thing that you might think about? At this point, I'd be considering the 3+ into the... Oh, I guess he can't. It's a 5+ and a 4-3. I don't think a 4-3 is... Actually, a 4-3 is better. If you do this without the reroll, the 3-2, a 4-3 into 2 dice there is the play. Legitimately, that's the play, isn't it? Because otherwise, you're just going for like a 3-2-2-6, which sucks. So stand him up, move your player, stand him up, etc. Dodge him, try to get to there, and then do the 4-3 to 2 dice the ball. Leave someone to get this ball. If you get the POW, which is reasonable with tackle, he's in Chunt's column like a pleb, so it could go in the crowd. If it gets thrown back into the middle, you have an entire team and you get the draw. No, move the big uns and keep the... Okay, fine. No, this one should tag him, obviously. You're dodging. Oh, God, he's just going for the... Oh. Going for a 1 dice on a fleshy. And then burning his last reroll. Okay. Well, like I said, it's not Cad Monkey's fault. Random dude is random dude. But, like, again, against anyone good, this is way too high a chance. He had like, rerolls. To go for a 3-2, 4-3-2. He had like 3 rerolls for that. A massive percentage chance of a sack in the dumbest square you could be in. There we go. Dice fixed what play couldn't. And he got the 1 in 6, but the wrong one. I'd give anything to be a fly on the wall of what Team England are like telling each other when they go back into the room. Like, are they going back in and like being honest? Like, I absolutely fucked this entirely up, but I won anyway because none of these games are worth playing. I doubt it, right? Maybe they don't want to because they shoot themselves in the foot because this is part of like a selection process. Why would you be honest? Like, there's nothing in it for you, right? Just spin. Rough game, but I felt like I had it under control. just make whatever up. Hey, he gets to go anyway. Hey, a pity touchdown. Not condescending at all. Well, there we go. I mean, I don't know how long I can keep doing these. They're really just pointless. Hopefully the later rounds. I'll be honest with you. What I'm kind of hoping is the later rounds, the opponents are good enough that, like, we'll just win all these matches, because that's what should happen, right? At least then there'll be, like, maybe some point to these. And I'll be able to talk about both sides when you get to if they play anyone who's at a national level, or the kind of person who's in the cup, or like something like someone who's already subjected themselves to like public scrutiny by being at a certain level. I can at least talk properly about both sides' play then. Not, just some dude who plays in a scout hut every other Wednesday or whatever. Like, there's no point in crapping on his play, is it? Anyway, see you in the next one.